as sharp as me. Crazy about a sharp as
Neil Millard behind the wheel of the 6 Valiant. Then we have the 119 car, which is the Kipping car, Peter Power in the 84. Then we have 147, which is Steve Randall, 78. It's Darren McKenzie, 14 car, Wayne Milne. Kent Radford really wants to start up the front in this one in the 17 car. Kent's had a lot of bad luck over the years. The 89 car, that's Mark 1 and Mark 2, I call them, the 2 Marks. Borrowed the car off Darren this year, and they're racing it and not having a bad day. Rick Pedler in the big HQ Grunter. This is a big, powerful car. He had a win in one of his heats. We'll see what happens. Then we got the Walker car, the 26 car, the little 808 Mazda. And tacked on the end of the field is the Adrian Clark, Ashley Parkinson car. Love the style of the roof on that Valiant out there. Anthony and Chris. Right, I've just been given an update. Mick Christie, Anthony Christie and Ashley Parkinson are driving the 73 car today. So as we come round Anthony Randall, I've got it wrong again. So Neil Millard leads them around. Kent Radford, the one to pick my trifecta in this little race will be the 17 car, the 6 car and the 147 car, but keep your eye on them. The 73 could be a back marker. The green's down, we got a race. Radford goes. The 2 Marks go with him. Have a look at Pedler trying to find a dry line. As Neil Millard just here goes the 119 car. The first spin out for the day as he gets turned around. Young Matthew Kipping. Radford leads him away. The 89 car's out wide. And Millard's into the side of him. Bit of a loose. Pedler's going wide. Here comes the 73 car through the field. That'll have Ashley Parkinson or Anthony Christie behind the wheel. Anthony Randall, sorry, or Mick Christie. Cars going everywhere under these greasy conditions. The 89 car's around, but Radford, he's bolted. He's off and running. We're going to have some top racing today in these greasy conditions. Then we have Neil Millard in the 6 car from the Pedler car, 34, doing quite well. But Kent Radford going to do this one real easy. He's pulled out a good lead at the moment on Neil Millard in the old Valiant. It looks a bit ordinary, the Valiant, but certainly going all right. Pedler got all the horsepower there in the 34 car, but he's got to be able to make it just over in the exit of the dogleg. The Randall car turns it around, sorts it out, picks it up again and gets going. That's Steve Randall. What are we going now? Into the dogleg. Radford, not a problem, doing it easy from Millard. There's Peter Power, does a donut in the main straight all by himself. 9 car still doing all right after that lose. The 2 Marks, Mark 1, and he gets a serve in the side from 26. So we've got 17 from 6, 34, then the 73 cars moved up. 91, then 26, and 89 has a lose. Young Matthew Kipping in the 119 car, then Wayne Milne in the 14 car. 78, 147, Kipping goes picking mushrooms again as Radford comes through to put down his second lap. Doing it easy at this stage. Kent Radford. Been around this track a lot over the years, hasn't raced for many years except in this type of event, and he loves it too. So Radford from the Citywood, Neil Millard. Then we've got the 34 car having a lot of trouble with the greasy conditions in the big V8. Then we've got coming 31. This is Russell Wheat, first time out. He should be going quite well in these greasy conditions. The cars are short, used to a bit of a serve somewhere on the line. Radford from then the Pedler car. 78 cars expired out there in the dogleg. Gets a push off the track from our big Chamberlain. So drivers handling these conditions quite well. Track's been worked on since last Wednesday, so it is in pretty good nick. We're out on the grader until 10:30 last night. But Radford down and sweet, the white flag out. He's got one more to go in this heat. The heats are only 4 laps, and he's got one more to get through. With 130 entries this year, the heat, there goes the Power car, spins out right in front of second place, but he avoids it. Up the bank and down goes Neil, but he gets around in the Citywood car. Yellow flag's out, just warning the drivers on that corner that there is a car sitting there going the wrong way. Powell gets it sorted out as Radford exits the dogleg. Half a lap to go for Radford, and he's got the checkered flag. That will put him way up the front. Kent Radford, he'll be quite happy with that. So Kent Radford goes around now, down the back straight. Neil Millard in second. He's not that far behind, and there's an unload as the Christie car gets off. The Parkinson, the 73 car, gets unloaded by Pedler. That would have been fourth place, who just got past and just got unloaded again. Checkered flag for Kent Radford. Did it easy. Here comes Neil now, the City Wood car. Should get Big Billy Clinton into it. I think he takes out second place. That's plenty of points for him. The points run 25, 20, 15, so he'll be happy with those 20 points. Rick Pedler gets the 15 points. Front end not looking real well in that car, but still got in third place. Fourth will go to 73. Try and work out who's the driver in that is. Anthony Randall behind the wheel of that car at this stage. 26 cars over next. That's the Walker car. Glenn Walker. 91, Russell Wheat. Then we've got Matt Steve Randall. Wouldn't have liked in that far back. And the 6 car, he doesn't know the race is over, or he thinks he's doing his lap of honour. Peter Power comes over, and Wayne Mills. Wayne wouldn't be happy with that finish either. He likes to be further up than that. And the 2 Marks, Mark 1 and Mark 2. Mark Beveridge and Mark Romero in the 89 car. You buy your vote down there at the ambulance. Down there, see Peter Savage. If you reckon a car's real tough or real good or goes real well, cast a vote. Right, we have the Lion, Ian Fulton in the 11 car. 186 is the Pottage boys. Then we have 99 out there. That's David Duncan. 318, Griffo and Kong. I don't know whether Kong's there. 35 is Darryl Simpson. The 90 car's got 2 wins and a third. Another win here would put him right up in front. That's Mick Sloan. 118. 118's got Dean Douglas in it. Then we have 125, the one you can't read the number on. That's Johnny Bruce. 780, the Glenn Ford car. 88's Darren Forrest. And the other City Ward entry, the 66, Peter Cobham. So let's see, out of this field, who would I pick? The 90 car's had 2 wins and a third, so he'd have to be hot favourite. The 318 car been going very well as well. But the 186 car there are the Pottage boys. They know how to drive. They run up B grade regularly and don't do too bad. They're the ones I'd pick as my little trifecta. 780 could be in there as well. It's had a win as well, so it could be interesting. They come round. Hopefully we will get a start. They sort themselves out. The guys are not racing. There's no racing rules, but the rules are they must be formed up before the green flag drops, so that that's when the race begins. Until then, they must keep a reasonable order to be fair on each other. Once the flag drops, it doesn't matter then, as you'll soon see. They come round, the green flag's up. What do we got? We got a start, and they're off and run. The little Dado should love this, the 1600. These greasy conditions, Darryl Simpson should suit him down to the ground. So we got Mick Sloan. There goes the 118 car, moves up. Sloan moves out, does the gentlemanly thing. The little Dado gets the bums rushed there by the Pottage car, but then he comes back in a hurry. 318 goes wide. Down the line, the little Dado should have it there, but Pottage is keeping him honest. Ian Fulton out there in the front at this stage and doing it easy. And the little Dado goes out really wide. Loses a lot of ground there. 3 wide now. The Dado should win this because of the gearbox and the ratios, but 318, the Dado loses. He's too light. So the little Dado's on the infield. Sorts it out, but it's Pottage from Ian Fulton, then 318. Dean Douglas in the 318, then that's Sloan in the 99 car. 99 is David Duncan. He gets to run up the inside of the Sloan car. Drops down low, comes around the corner. So at this stage, Fulton starts to pick up the Pottage car again. Gets underneath him and he's got the line. Pottage into the side of him. Pushes him. Can't go on with the job at this stage. Gets a flick. It just cannot go on with it. The Pottage into the back of Fulton, up the bank, down. Fulton will go this time. Round he goes. There's one down. The 118 car of Douglas moves up. 99 still in there. Sloan's still in there. 780 make up a fair bit of ground now. The Glen Ford entry. Been going quite well, actually. That one way back in the field, Johnny Bruce in the 125 doing nothing. 88, Darren Forrest out there. Can't go. And Sloan's gone round. He won't like that. Been unloaded, so Sloan's round. The little Dado's way back now, Darryl Simpson entry. I would have thought he'd have blitzed this field. But out of the corner, Pottage, Dean Douglas has got the lead now in the 118 car. Takes over from Darren and Phil Pottage, whoever's driving. 780 moving up on the field. He's on the tail of Fulton now. He'll want more points, put himself up the front for the final. So at this stage, the 118 car, he's done well in one of his other heats too, so he'll be in with a show. Then we've got Pottage, then back to Ian Fulton, then the 780 car comes through. 780's got down as Andrew Dyke driving it. I don't know, but it's down as Andrew Dyke, so that's the way we'll call it. 318, Griffo and Kong in the Grant Rain and that in the big V8. They've had a reasonable day too, put in quite. Here goes the go from 780 up the inside of Fulton. Gives him a shove, tries to set him offline. Can't go on with the job at this stage. The little Dado goes wide again, loses a lot of ground. Citywood's moved up from the rear too, the 66 car of Peter Coburn. He's not doing too bad, but at the moment, 118, way out in front. Dean Douglas from the Pottage, the old 186, 780 moves up into third spot now. Andrew Dyke, the Dado's in more trouble back over there in the corner. Johnny Bruce and Darren Forrester way back in the field doing nothing. Actually, I think it's Chris Sloan behind the wheel. His brother's in the 90 car, and I think Chris is behind the wheel of the 88 car at this stage. So the two Sloan brothers out there, they're having fun. But here's our leader. Third place has dropped back again, back to Ian Fulton, picked up third in the 11 car. Our leader's still going strong. Dean Douglas from the Pottage, then Fulton. Then we come back to Andrew Dyke in the 780. Griffo, I think, and here's the 99 car back in here with the C. That's 92's got David Duncan in it. Moves through. Duncan has a lose there though and allows Peter Coburn in the thing, and there's a big lose there by the 88 car. But round he goes, all on his little old lonesome. I drove that car out there just a little while ago in a bit of a exhibition run and for the cameras, and it went well, I thought. Here comes our leader now. Checkered flag goes down to the leader as he comes over the line past the 88. Pottage second in the 186. I've just had a correction. It's not Dyke, it's Andrew Dick. I apologise for that as he goes over the line in the 780 car, Andrew Dick. Then we have the 11 car, 318, and then the Sloan entry, the 90 car, Citywood, Peter Cable, and then the 735 car, and then the 99 car comes over the line. So I apologise for that, Andrew Dick. It's DYCK, but I got my tongue twisted around that one. So apologies there. But the winner, 318, not a problem in the world. 118, I should say. Dean Douglas, 318 way back. And 125 finally crawls over the line. This is the oldest ex-standard saloon that's still running in this, I think. It really looks second-hand, and it goes pretty second-hand too. You wouldn't get that sort of car down there at Citywood Motors, would you? He's got a raffle down there for him because he's got to go to America to compete in the world titles, I think it is. And they need to raise some money to send him. So anyone that wants to buy a ticket in that, wander down there because the money will be raised to fund the races. Right, cars back on the track again. Have a listen to Noddy out there in the 10 car. They borrowed that exhaust off a NASCAR. It's a genuine NASCAR exhaust on a 253 Holden. 25 is the Robert Walker car. Noddy in the 10 car outside front. 08 is Chris Capley. Ricky Bell in the 011 car. Then we've got the 12 car, David Burr. 18 car, had a bad day yesterday, Hayden Guthridge. 46 car is Brian Franken and Danny Lang, been doing reasonably well. K9, they told me yesterday there's a couple of dogs in K-line, but they've only got written down Mark Craig here. 71's got the girls in it, Kylie Johnson, and I think Tanya Kipping would be in with her. 23 is Robert Keeble from Yay. 50 is the Jeff Pearce in the big old Fairlane. 29's another Fairlane with a Falcon front on it, I think. That 28, I should say, Greg Elton. And the 177 has a couple of wins. He's going real. This is one of the front runners. In fact, he's in the top 3 at the moment, the 177 car. That's Graham Coombs, the one to watch in this one, I would say. Coombs for sure. Noddy in the 10 car. My trifecta will be the 10 car.